Hi everyone. Today we're going to talk about the super guarantee charge, which is commonly referred to as SGC. So essentially, when you don't pay your employees super by the due date, a superannuation guarantee charge arises. So this SGC is a non-tax deductible payment made to the ATO. So it's no longer made to your employee's superannuation fund. This is a non-tax deductible payment you make directly to the ATO. So you'd need to fill out an SGC statement and submit that with them. And this statement is compiled of a few things. It's the super you failed to pay your employees. It's 10% interest and an administration fee as well. Now, directors can be held personally liable. And there are some harsh penalties you can face, but we'll get into that into further detail in another video. So to avoid having to submit the SGC statement in the first place, we always suggest that clients set aside enough money in a separate bank account to have their employees' super ready to pay at the end of every quarter. So you can see up here, the ATO breaks it down. Here's each quarter that superannuation is due. And here's the due date, which is the 28th of the following month. So for example, if we look at the July to September quarter, we can see it's due on the 28th of October. Now, before the super due date, if you're a client at iCountBeans, we would send you multiple forms of contact, either via text message or email, letting you know that the super is ready to be lodged. Now, if for some reason though you do miss that date, on the 29th, we would send you another email saying, look, you've missed the due date. Unfortunately, now we have to repair the SGC statement. Now, iCountBeans is happy to do that for any of our clients on their behalf at an agreed upon price. So once we have confirmation from you that you're happy to go ahead, then we would undertake that work. We'd fill out all the forms necessary and we'd lodge it with the ATO. Now, once the ATO has approved that, we would send you a summary and payment details along with our invoice. And that's essentially it. So it's relatively stress-free if you want us to take care of it. Alternatively, you can submit these SGC forms yourself. You just have to make sure you definitely do it before the due date. So the SGC due date is 28 days after the superannuation due date. So you can see here in this example, the super due date was the 28th of October. So the SGC due date is the 28th of November. So just make sure you submit it before that date so you don't face any of the penalties, which we'll discuss in the next video. But hopefully this was helpful. Just to recap, SGC or superannuation guarantee charge only applies if you failed to pay your employee's super by the due date. Thanks for watching.